18% of Americans earn over 6 figures, but only 0.3 earn over 7. Today, we'll be discussing 5 ways that high performers can break into 7 figures. Let's check out today's video. Like many of you guys, I've been stuck at 6 figures for quite a long time. And I've gotten really close and I'm almost there. And so this year, I've dedicated spending thousands upon thousands of dollars with consultants as well as coaches to be able to optimize my wealth and to be able to break into the 7-figure mark. And a lot of people, when they hear me talking about breaking into 7 figures, they always think that you're all about the money. You're all about simple vanity, and the love of money is the root of all kinds of evils. I get all that. But here is why I'm passionate about breaking into 7 figures. And here is why I believe a lot of you great men and women should be passionate about it as well. Because guys, I want to create things that transform the world. And in order to create things that transform the world, you need resources. There are 4 major institutions that affect the livelihoods of children and young adults today: the entertainment industry, the education system, the environment, and the electorate. And so my desire is, by having more resources, I'm able to create better TV shows for kids. I'm able to invest in newer schools that can be able to teach non-Marxist, non-left-wing propaganda ideas. I'm gonna share with you guys some of the things I've been learning from my mentors and a lot of people who've already broken into 7 figures about 5 things that are preventing you from breaking into 7 figures. The number one reason why you're stuck at 6 figures is because you've gotten lazy. Only 16 to 18% of the population has achieved 6 figures. So a lot of guys, when they make that money, like, oh yeah, I made it, I'm successful, I'm that guy, I'm accomplished, which is great. You want to celebrate the mountains that you've conquered. You see, a lot of us men who've 6 figures plus guys, we're like Rocky and Rocky 3. We beat the bad guy, we beat Apollo, and we're living good. And so we get comfortable, we get relaxed, we kind of get lethargic, and all of a sudden we only fight easy opponents. We only battle things that barely challenge and push us. And then what ends up happening is that there's a young and hungry newcomer that appears and knocks us out. Whether we get passed via certain raises in our job, whether our business gets supplanted with other businesses. And so what I realized is that you need to get that eye of the tiger again. You need to be that same hungry guy as when you were earning $30,000 a year, as when you're earning $300,000 a year. And that is the hardest thing. And so you have to dig deep and constantly remind yourself, constantly find things that fire you up and motivate you to be able to stay hungry, not get lazy, and push yourself to the next level. The second reason that so many men have not reached 7 figures is because you have not built systems. Guys, when it comes to earning 6 figures, you have to work hard. When it comes to earning 7 figures, you have to work smart. And so I've been doing a bunch of research and learning how to create systems, automated ways and processes to optimize and grow your business. So a great book that I read is Patrick Bet-David's Choose Your Enemies Wisely. Guys, I thought this was a book all about enemies, and this is not a plug to Patrick, but this is actually a business planning book. And what I realized is that if you have no plan, if you have no system, there's no way you're going to scale. Because earning $1 million is earning $100,000 10 times. There's very little jobs that are going to help you get that way. So you need systems and structures to put into place to help you optimize and scale what you're doing. And this is why I created this free resource for all 6-figure earners called the 6-Figure Plus Men of Excellence Strategy Guide. Go to the link in the description below. It's free of charge. This has all the things that I'm currently doing, that all my mentors have done to break into 7 figures, because you need a plan, you need strategy, you need systems. Another great book to read is called Traction. That's a fantastic book about setting up systems, because if you do not have any systems, you're just gonna be like a hamster on a hamster wheel. You're gonna be working hard and trying to muscle your way to 7 figures, and you're gonna burn out. The third reason that you're struggling and stuck at 6 figures is because you don't have a purpose that's bigger than yourself. You see, what I realized is that when you ask so many guys, why do you want to earn 7 figures? It's like, oh, I just want to be rich. I want to be a billionaire. I want to travel the world. There's no deep and meaningful purpose. One of the biggest reasons that I want to break into seven figures is because I'm thinking about my grandchildren. I'm like, what schools are they going to go to? What TV shows are they going to watch? There's so much unhealthy ideas and so much unhealthy propaganda. Who's going to combat it? Who's going to be leading our country moving forward? To me, it's all about my legacy. It's all about my family's future. And so when you have a purpose that's bigger than yourself, when you learn to be a man and not a boy with your goals, and I'll explain to you the difference. Boys are all about me, myself, and I. So all their goals is about making themselves happy. But when you're a man, your desire is for the well-being of other people. Every single thing that you think about that gets you fired up is the livelihoods of your loved ones and your family. So I would highly advise you guys, when you're creating a goal, find a purpose that's just bigger than you. Find something that you truly believe will optimize and transform the world. And by doing so, you will optimize your life and you will get the fuel, the motivation, and the drive to be able to break into seven figures. Fourth, you have no one around that motivates you. I cannot tell you how many men I've met who tell me I make the most out of all my friends. Who said I'm the smartest person in the room. Who says I'm the one that's motivating my boys, but no one's motivating me. Guys, you need to invest money into getting around people that motivate you. This is why I built the standard. This is why I'm constantly going to different networking events as well to find more ways to connect with great people. The whole idea of being this lone wolf man, guys, unless you're a tech genius, there's no way that you're going to be able to build these businesses that scale. When I met Stéphane Labossière in 2018, he motivated me. Seeing his Rolls Royce and all his properties and seeing how much he gave back to the community, how much he invested in his family, I was like, yo, I'm motivated by this guy. So if you look at your friendship circle and you find that no one around you motivates you, no one around you makes you feel like, dang, I gotta step my game up, I'm telling you, you're not going to break into seven figures because as that old adage goes, you are the 5 people you surround yourself with. And then the last reason why so many men are stuck at 6 figures and never break into 7 is because they're consuming the wrong information. I cannot tell you how much I've been crazy focused about mindset. Because, and I've said this before, when it comes to the ideas that you believe, that shapes the mindset that you have. And then the mindset that you have shapes the outcomes that you're experiencing. So it always begins with, what are you consuming? I have rid myself of all unhealthy content, all unhealthy music, and all I consume is history books, business books, and amazing biography. So I'll give you an example. I'm currently reading this big guy right here, which is the history of the American people. It's like over 1,000 pages because I want to learn about how American society was built by all these great men and great leaders to be able to apply it to my life. Reading this book as well. What you should know about politics but don't. You know why? Because politics is a matter of life and death. It's a matter of who creates the rules and structures to our society. So if I'm ignorant of all these things, I can't be able to scale and optimize my life. So I want every last man to do an inventory. Write down every account you're following on Instagram, every influencer that you're watching, all the TV shows that you're watching, and whatever that you see is not helping you get to your goals, remove it. A lot of you guys, anime needs to be gone. Video games need to be gone. All those unhealthy, nihilist pill content creators absolutely need to be gone. Because you want to surround your mind as you're getting the motivation from your peers, as you're continuously having that eye of the tiger, as you're getting the right systems in place with the information that will help you get there. And it's not so much pouring good in, but it's also pouring the bad out.